ladies and gentlemen. It's been 1 o'clock that we can all see the advertised commencement time for the auction here today. Welcome on behalf of Landmark Harcourt's team here in Leongatha, represented today by Barry Redmond on my left, Terry Ganane on my right, and on my immediate right, Kelly Thomas at Redmond as well. And Kristen's there somewhere too. So, thanks for attendance here today. We're here today for the purpose of selling this outstanding commercial freehold property here in Leongatha, and we look forward to your competition to become the owner of that property. We're bidding today on a whole dollars basis, on the basis of exclusive of GST. Most of you have done your necessary homework on that. That's how we'll be bidding. I have an obligation under the legislation to read the following. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional information made available for inspection prior to the auction here today. The rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after it has been knocked down. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders if requested. The law prohibits false bids, major disruptions, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from doing the same. The rules in this auction, as they all do in the state of Victoria, allow vendor bids, and the words I'll use during the course of the auction, if I'm having a vendor bid, clearly is vendor bid. Only as the auctioneer, only I can make vendor bids on behalf of the vendor. The contracts that we sell with today, the instrument we sell has been on display here for some time today and available in Landmark Harcourt's office in Leongatha prior to that. It contains, as auction contracts do, 4 separate parts: the general conditions, the special conditions relating to the sale and transaction here today, a copy of the Section 32 statement, which is details in fact about the property. It's a comprehensive document. It does include the leases for the current and existing tenants, and it also includes a particulars of sale page, which is the information we'll gather here today. Clearly I'm not going to go through that in its entirety. It is a significant document, but I will go through some of the particulars here. It sets out Landmark Harcourt's of Leongatha as the agent. The vendors today is Susan Patricia Stott and Eileen Imelda McIndoe of Mitcham and Mooney Ponds, respectively, are your vendors. Oakley's Law have prepared this documentation here today on their behalf. Insert the name of the purchaser there, that's you, the successful purchaser at the conclusion of this auction, and also your legal conveyancer. One title we sell today, Certificate of Title Volume 9428, Folio 463. 10% of the purchase price today, the balance within 90 days, 30, 60, 90 days, or any other date inclusive of that period, mutually convenient. All very straightforward. That's the instrument with which we sell. It's been on display. I'm sure everyone would have availed themselves of the opportunity to go through that document. Something a bit earlier. Plenty of cliches available to real estate agents, so I'll do my level best to avoid them today. But this is an outstanding commercial opportunity. It is several or many years since this property has been available to the market. And real estate and purchasing real estate and looking at investment is only about the opportunity when it presents itself. And that is here today in March 2017. One title, as you heard, 418 square metres or thereabouts, 2 frontages. McCartin Street, McNamara Place, the main thoroughfare, the main future development area of the town. Just think about that in the context of where you are. 2 existing leases, long-term tenants, one of them a national brand, and an opportunity for a 3rd tenancy with a vacancy in the smaller unit there. Those leases, ladies and gentlemen, 2020 and 2025 respectively. I'm not going to go through the details of those, but suffice to say, with a combined income from those 2 tenancies at $74,684, there's the opportunity to improve that with that 3rd tenancy. I'm certain you prospective purchasers have come here with your analysis done and your due diligence done based on the return and the yield that this property provides. You've only got to look at money in the bank at 1 point whatever percent it is, not many, as the alternative. Whatever you buy at today is going to be better than that. Its return, yield, its potential and probable capital gain, and then the flexibility there with 3 separate properties or units or tenancies on this property for future subdivision, obviously clearly subject to council approval. All of this in an extremely solid, progressive, vibrant regional centre. It's investing where, on the face of it and on all the logic, will provide security for any sort of financial investment. And this one is right in the middle of it. McCartin Street and the square at the back. My task, ladies and gentlemen, here today is relatively simple. I'm to sell the property for the highest possible price, subject to a reserve price, which we believe to be very realistic. We're going to look for a bid or an offer or a start from you to take this bidding forward. Bearing in mind, in terms of the auction conditions here, having a reserve may or may not choose or have need to refer to the vendors during the course of the auction. So if you've got interest, have your bid. Misconception. For all my many years in real estate, I've seen too many purchasers wait and think, oh, I'll ring Barry tonight, see how it goes. Too late. Too late. If we fail to reach that reserve price and you hold the bid, we're passing it into you and you've got an exclusive right to negotiate. So don't hesitate. 28 McCartin Street, 418 square metres of prime commercial, 2 secure tenancies, possibility of a third. Think about those yields. I'm going to look for you, ladies and gentlemen, for a bit of a start. Start me off here in whole dollars. Anywhere now. Call out a figure if you like. Suddenly, the light figures have become attractive to people. They're looking left and right. What about, ladies and gentlemen, I suggest a figure that might be simpler for you. Can I suggest a figure at $800,000? At $800,000 plus 9%. No genius with the maths, Barry, but I think it's plus 9% at that sort of figure. Can I have 8 anywhere? $800,000, will you? We have vendors here today who have come, ladies and gentlemen, to sell the property. That's the purpose of the exercise. This is not price finding. This is not anything other than to sell the property. And bearing in mind what I said about the opportunity to do so. At 800 somewhere, will you? At $800,000, quick now. If there's no bid, if it's your bid, I'm going to negotiate immediately with you. So all you're going to do is put your hand up at 8 here. At 800, and Terry's got the bid now. At $800,000, and I'll take 50, will you? At $800,000, 50's a bid, straight up, will you? At 800 with Terry. At $800,000, $50,000 the advance is still in that 9+% category. Got to be attractive to someone else. You wouldn't want to see them do it with one. At 800,000 now. First call. I'm not going to muck around here. At $800,000. Second call. Anyone else?
You in, Rob?
At $800,000. Think about it now. At $800,000, 50 will get you in the game here. Ladies and gentlemen, just bear with me for a moment. I'll just seek a little instruction. Straightforward and simple instructions. $800,000 not going to buy, clearly, but the bidder is in a position to buy and to exclusively negotiate if there's no further bidding. Just Terry, if you can confirm that bid.
Yep.
Thank you. At $800,000, that represents a yield based on those two tenancies, the two only, at 9.33%. So I'm going to put it back to you, ladies and gentlemen, at $800,000. I'm going to seek a bid of $50,000. If there is no further bidding, I'll pass it in to your bidder, Terry. And
Last bid on that first right of refusal.
Accept his right to negotiate. If you have any thought about it, now is the time. Ladies and gentlemen, at $800,000 now and 50 to bid. At $800,000 will you? At $800,000, 50's the start, 50 gets you in, 50 gives you the opportunity to be the owner of 28 McCartin Street. At $800,000 now, take a 20. That tells you something? That tells you something? We're here to sell.
Yes.
20 now. At 820 now. At 820, and I got the bidding against your start now, Terry. At 820. At 820, and 20's the bid. At $820,000. See where we're going? See where we're going now. We want to sell the property. 820's the bid, with the new bidder on the right. First call.
Yes.
Forward. At 840 now against you, sir.
Yes, that's right.
At 840 with Barry's bidder here. At 840, 60 will you? At $840,000. 60 will you? At $840,000, ladies and gentlemen.
Roll out on the left.
8.7% return. At $840,000, a bid with you, Barry. At 840. Tell you what I'll do, have another one. 10.
Take 10.
10. I'll take 10. We're here to sell. Everybody gets a chance. At 840,000, 10 will you? At 840,000, can't be fairer than that. At 840,000, first call. At $840,000 now, second call. You're all done. I'll take the 5. I'll take the 5. That's telling you something. Give you a little bit of time. 845 it is. At 845,000 here. At 845 with you. At 845, bid out on my right, I've got it here, 50. At 850 now. At $850,000, 5. At 855 now. Barry's got the bid at 855,000. Quick now, think about it. At $850,000, it's a bit more like it. 55. That's what I'm on. 855.
Payment direct at the back.
Barry's got it here at 855.
We're all out on the left.
First call, just point out where the bidder is, Barry, at 855. Second call, are you done? Hold over. Just bear with me, I'll seek a little bit further instructions. Good quick instructions, everyone. Sometimes that goes on very good. At 855,000 instructions, keep it out there, keep it going. We're not ready to sell it. We get no further bidding, we pass it in at that price, 5,000 is the bid, so everybody's got an opportunity at $5,000. 28 McCartin Street, 2 frontages, 3 tenancies, 2 of them coming, 74.5 large as yield as we speak, and opportunity and upside everywhere, and 1.4% in the bank. Think about it all. Think short term, medium term, long term. At $855,000 now. I'm going to call it 3 times, 5,000 to bid, no further bidding, I'll pass it in. One bid, you're in the game. At $855,000 here, first call. At $855,000 here, second call. You done? Hold on. Hold over. At $855,000, ladies and gentlemen, I will pass this with the property at that price. We'll treat with our highest bidder here. We have our vendors ready to sell, and I'm sure we'll affect the result. Thank you very much for your attendance here today. On behalf of Landmark Harcourts, Barry Redmond, Terry Ganane, Kelly Thomas, thank you for your attendance, and I bid you a safe return.